Can't believe how nervous I am right now. It's been a while since I did one of these. Don't let other YouTubers scare you about these. If you bought one of these in the past and failed spectacularly, gave up on it, and stuck it in the closet, get ready to dust that puppy off. I happen to love these little things. But for half of the people who get them, they're awesome. The other half, they just end up as little fishy graveyards. And I happen to know exactly why. And the answer will definitely surprise a lot of you.
Why so serious?
Alright, so first let's break this sucker down. Why is it so attractive to a lot of first timers? Well, price. These things are fairly inexpensive. You can get them pretty much anywhere. Every big box store has them. Your Walmarts have them. And if you're new into the hobby, you really are afraid to spend a whole lot of money in something that you're not sure you're gonna go forward with in the future. I mean, why would you spend hundreds of dollars on something that you don't even know you're good at yet? So you kind of want to dip your toes in the water first, right? I get it. In all honesty, this compared to the bigger tank kits, they're fairly inexpensive and affordable, you know, and if you're dipping your toes in the water, this is a lot more attractive than a $200 10-gallon aquarium kit. They're all in one, all inclusive. They're ready to go out of the box, no fuss, no muss. You take it home, add water, boom, right? That's what the box say, right? Yeah, we gonna get into that a little bit later in the video though. When it comes to these things, I get two stories. One is a success story, one is a catastrophe story. The success story is gonna trip you out. The success story is, I've had one of these, I don't do nothing to it. I don't feed it, I don't turn the light off, I don't change the water. When I do feed it, it's very minimal. I don't clean the filter. It has like a little itty bitty dribble. It's barely working. The fish, the beta that I bought in it, it lives. It's been there for years. No problem. I love it. I ain't doing none of these extra things that you telling me I have to do. You're full of phooey. I ain't doing nothing to it. It's been working for me, and that's what I'm going to continue to do. That's a very common story, by the way. The flip side to that is I bought this kit. I took it home. I did my research. I know about tank maintenance. I bought fish. I put it in there. They were good for a week. I did my maintenance and they died. They only last a week and they died. And then I bought some more and I did all the water changes and it died again. And they continue to die every week. I put fish in there. Second most common story. Why is that? Why is one person who don't do crap, in fact, they do more than crap or less than crap. They're actually actively trying to kill their fish almost, have so much success, but yet the person who did the research and is actually trying to do right by their fish having so many issues. Well, let me explain to you why. Let's go back to story number one. The dude who bought the beta and he doesn't do nothing to it. He leaves it on. She just fills it up with bottled water when he's drinking. It's got spit in the water. He's blah, 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 every once in a while when the noise gets too loud or whatever. The reason why he's having success is dumb luck. The situation that he has found himself in is that he bought a beta. Okay, betas are almost like a superfish. Okay, he would not be able to do the things he does with pretty much any other type of small fish in this aquarium and have the fish live. But he bought a beta because most people buy betas with these little tanks, right? Or they'll buy little Cory cats, and even Cory cats also have like a superpower too. Those fish have the ability to gulp air. By not doing water changes and not filtering out, you know, not doing maintenance and all that stuff, if he were to have an oxygenation issue due to, you know, poor water movement or maybe bacteria blooms, the fish would be able to consume oxygen. And I've seen Cory cats, you know, jump up and gulp air and go back down. They can do that, right? So it was just dumb luck. He picked the right fish that can handle abuse, to be honest with you. And they can live a long time like that, right? So he thinks he's doing the right thing because they're not dying. What it is, he just happened to find fish that can live through very, very harsh environments and make it. And by not feeding the fish, in all actuality, he's not dirtying the water. In fact, overfeeding the fish is the #1 cause of people killing their fish. We're going to get into the second cause of the second #1 cause of people killing their fish, especially in this scenario with the person number 2. Person number 2, they listened to the person at the LFS. They listened to the YouTuber about doing regular water changes and regular maintenance and cleanliness is next to fish godliness. So what do? They take the fish out every week and they scoop them out and they put them in a little cup. I've heard this story so many times. I almost, as soon as they start going in that direction, I almost want to be like, stop. But I kind of want to see if it's going to be exactly the same as the last person. They scoop the fish out and they put them in a cup and they take the little tank to the sink and they pour out the old water and they put it underneath the sink and they shake it around to get all the nasty stuff out of the gravel. And then they fill it back up with water. And then they put their dechlorinator because they know, because they did their research, that they cannot have chlorinated water. And then they put the little chlorine drops in there. And then they put the fish back in there. And the very next day, the fish died. Well, what they did is they went ahead and they killed all their beneficial bacteria. They actually are doing too much. Right? The first guy, he has an abundance of beneficial bacteria because he's not doing a damn thing to kill it. Right? The second person, in their attempts to be clean, they're actually hurting the tank by killing off all the beneficial bacteria. Got to have a little bit of funk in your aqua for the aquarium to be healthy for the fish. So for all of you out there who have these things or have been thinking about having these things, and a lot of YouTubers will be like, no, don't do it because bigger is better. And that. But you're like, hey, unless you're willing to buy me a big aquarium, this is what I'm going with. Don't be afraid to get it. If you're trying to get your toes wet, okay? Don't be afraid. Just remember, you have to not be so thorough with the cleaning. A third reason why this thing has a problem with killing your fish is that whole all-in-one, all-inclusive, ready to go out the box. That's not entirely true. It's not true at all, actually. Most of the fish you need have a temperature range that they have to live in, and small volumes of water do not hold heat well. So these things don't come with heaters. So what you want to do is you want to get yourself a small heater and put that in there. This thing is going to help you keep your fish alive a lot longer and keep your fish from getting sick. And as long as you don't overfeed, you can get your fish, your beta, especially your beta, your little coolie loach, your little cory cat, your little guppies, will live just fine in here for a very, very long time. You'll be happy. You'll end up wanting to get a bigger tank. Then you just have a tank like this. You just be all over the place. You'll be a hot mess. None of your friends will want to come over your house. YouTube have came out with a brand new feature which is called Hype. It's a way to help smaller channels like myself compete with bigger channels in bigger genres. Fish keeping is not a big genre. So if you enjoyed this video and you want to help this channel grow, go ahead and Hype. It's right there in the comment section. You hit where the comment says, swipe over it, you'll see Hype. Now, Hype only gives about 3 free hypes per person per week or month. I can't remember. So make sure that the video that you're hyping is really worth the hype. I am going to make sure that every video I do is definitely worth your hype. And if you did hype this video and you did enjoy the content and you have not yet subscribed, please do so. Leave a like, leave a comment, let me know what you thought about it. Here's a couple more videos there somewhere that might interest you also. I appreciate you and I thank you in advance. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun.